Carlos Gimenez.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, and I appreciate it. And I'm intrigued by what you said, Colonel, about not needing a college degree. And so I believe that somehow this country, if you don't have a college degree, is somehow stigmatized, that somehow you may not be as smart as somebody who has a college degree. As somebody who didn't get a college degree until I was about 46 years old, I guess I must have been pretty dumb until then, okay? But somehow it didn't hold me back, you know? I'm here in Congress for some reason. I must be lucky. You said, how long does it take, let's say you said 16 weeks of training. In 16 weeks of training, you can get somebody up and running to get into the cybersecurity space. Is that correct?
We have two courses. The first is Tech Fundamentals. That's 16 weeks. Our advanced course in cyber is 18 weeks after that. We like to take people that have zero experience to get them into a help desk or a junior systems admin role first. You can't take a soldier from boot camp and make him a special forces. So there's a lot of training. So
16 and 18
for Tech Fundamentals and 18
even
weeks
for non-college graduates, 34 weeks?
That's right.
34 weeks versus 4 years. What's the starting pay?
We are starting people from cybersecurity at about $63,000. And for the Tech Fundamentals role, national average is about 43. Out in California, I get them about 50 to 55 starting salary.
What's their career path? How much what's their earning potential?
I've got people making over $100,000 a year after 3 years. You got to go in and do the work.
And how much does it cost for the course?
It costs about $7,000, $7,500 per person to get me a person through the course.
16 or 34, the whole 34?
That's either course, the 16 weeks or the 18-week course. We're mainly paying for instructors and we're paying for certifications.
You said it was 16 and 18, or is it 16?
16 for Tech Fundamentals, 18 for the cybersecurity.
That's on top of the 16?
That's on top of the 16 weeks, right?
Okay, so 7 and 7, $14,000?
Yes.
Versus $500,000 to go to college, and then paying back, $500,000 for the rest of your career, and you end up probably getting the same job. Would that be accurate or not?
That's definitely true. Okay,
sounds like a deal to me. I think we need to start, letting people know about this. The other thing that I'm thinking about is artificial intelligence. All right. And it seems to me that artificial intelligence could go a long way in providing cybersecurity. I don't know who can answer this. Am I right or am I wrong on that?
I'm happy to take that question.
Sure.
We believe that it's going to change the cyber workforce. It's not going to eliminate the cyber workforce. If anything, it probably will create even more opportunities. I know that there's been quite a bit of media coverage, especially lately, ChatGPT. Our position is that it is another emerging technology and one that needs to be managed, but also embraced. And that it actually is not a threat to the cyber workforce. If anything, it's just the problem is going to get worse, not better.
No, I can see that because you can use IA to defend yourself and you can use IA to attack somebody. So it's going to be a battle of IAs, and people are going to have to, I guess, monitor the battle?
Yes, absolutely. Monitor and manage.
Monitor and manage the battle. And then whoever has the brightest IA is going to win at the end.
Potentially. I think that there's still a lot of unknowns about the technology, and that's, I think, driving quite a bit of the media storm right now, but it is still a really important technology. And then, of course, there's quantum coming right behind it.
Yeah, and look, we had discussions with some folks that were working in that space, and I asked them the question of where AI was. Where is artificial intelligence? If you're 21 years old and that means that you're a really bright person, I mean, you're now mature and all that, where is AI? They refused to answer the question as far as what the age was. They did tell me, though, that it was in the third inning. So it's 1/3 of the way there. And it's pretty amazing what it can do right now. So when it finally gets fully developed, it's going to be something. So thank you for the testimony. Now I think we need to see if we can push, high school kids, our veterans, et cetera, to go into this field without having to go deeply in debt and make a really good career. So thank you and I appreciate the testimony. I yield back.